Hello guys, this is another installment of the Best to Worst series, and this time I'm going to be doing Blink-182 Take Off Your Pants and Jacket. So this is the fourth or fifth, if you include the Buddha demo album in the discography, and it was released in 2001. So yeah, just a little tidbit for you guys, and we can start. So we'll start with which song should we start with? So we always start with the middle one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's 13 songs, so we'll go to number 7, 2, 4, 6. Okay, Stay Together for His Kids. Okay, so we started off with quite an intense one straight away. But this is one of the lead singles for this song, because it has a music video, as I remember. So when I first started listening to Blink-182, the way I first discovered their songs was on YouTube, and by only listening to their singles with music videos. So other than that's pretty much how I listened to their first few songs. So because of that, I listened to Stay Together for Your Kids, First Date, and The Rock Show, because they actually have music videos. So yeah, and they're also quite popular songs from them, which makes sense. Hence, that's why they were singles. But yeah, that's a little history for how with which songs, kind of a teaser to which songs I'm gonna like more than the others. But yeah, that shouldn't always be an indicator, but for Blink-182, it kind of is. So yeah, this song is kind of depressing actually, and kind of sad at the same time, because Tom wrote this song about his parents' divorce, and yeah, it's just about parents' divorce pretty much. And he puts his own feelings in the lyrics, and he has a lot of emotion behind it. So obviously he was quite upset about the whole parent situation and his family situation. And the music video is also kind of, it's very gloomy and sad, to reflect the message of the story. But I gotta say, even though it's a really sad song, it does have some quite nice lyrics. The lyrics are pretty good, and the chorus by Tom, it has a lot of raw emotion, and I'm guessing he's using his personal, channeling his personal energy into that. So I really enjoy his performance on the chorus. And then we've also got Mark. He gives a really good verses on this. Like he's just got a really like sad voice, but it's just so mellow and nice, so it really works well. And I really like the chorus. The guitarist on the chorus, is really heavy and really strong. I guess it's to show a bit of anger. And in the music video, we got a wrecking ball, kind of say broken home. So yeah, it all comes in together quite nicely. So I'd give this a 6.2, because I do like this song quite a bit. Yeah, 6.2. Alright, so let's start with Anthem Part 2. So I like that song better than that. Is Online Songs better than Stay Together with the Kids? It's not, unfortunately. What about First Date? Is it better than Stay Together with Your Kids? And I would say, yeah. Happy Holiday, You Bastards? Nope. Ooh, I'm gonna have a tangent about that. Oh, wait, you're not going there, are you? Here you go. Story of a Lonely Guy? Nope. The Rock Show, is it better than Stay Together for the Kids? And I would say yes, it is. And Roller Coaster? Nope. Reckless Abandon? Nope. Every Time I Look for You? Nope. Give It Up? Nope. 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 Okay, so we've got its placing, number 4. Alright. So next one we'll go to we'll do Reckless Abandon. So what do I think of Reckless Abandon? So it was kind of weird, this whole album, because I've been a Blink-182 fan for God knows how many years. I think I first listened to them when I was in my pre-teens, so around 10, 11, and I just listened to them all through the teens, and all the way up to my current age. And for some reason, especially on this album, I never listened to Take Off Your Pants and Jackets properly. Like, it's weird. Like, God knows, 10 plus years. It must be, yeah. 10 plus years of being a Blink-182 fan, and I've never listened to this album properly. So songs like A Story of a Lonely Guy, Happy Holidays, You Bastard. I'll say it anyway. Doesn't matter. Roller Coaster, Reckless Abandon, Give Me One Good Reason, Shut Up, and Please Take Me Home. Those are the songs that I've never listened to. So for this video, because I knew I was gonna make this video, for the purpose of the video, I listened to the full album, and that was the first time I heard those songs, and I was like, I really been missing out on some of these songs, because it turns out I do like some of these songs, and Reckless Abandon is the first of the many songs that I do like, I've got to say. But the thing is, I've actually listened to this album like a few months back, and some of the songs didn't resonate as much. And I guess after the a few listens, some songs do start to stick eventually. So and Reckless Abandon was one of those songs. Like, I think the first time I heard it, I just gave it just went through me and I gave it a little pass. But after a few listens, it starts to catch on. So yeah, I really like how the melody of Tom's melody in this, like, really, it started to get really catchy, and I really liked it. And I've got to say, I just enjoyed the whole youthful vibe that this track gives about reckless, about being reckless and stuff like that. And you just got Tom's whiny voice, really sets the tone, and I really like it. So I'd give it a 5. It barely makes it into my quotas of being on my library. So yeah, so it's kind of borderline, like good struck bad. So I'd give it that. All right. So then, Story of a Lonely Guy. Do I prefer that song? Yes. Happy Holiday, You Bast? Nope. That's going nope. Online Song? Yes. Roller Coaster, how much do I like that? Nope. Okay. Every Time I Look at You, I like that song better than this. Okay. Give Me One Good Reason. Yep. Shut Up, and nope. Please Take Me Home, nope. Okay, so that's its place. All right, so let's go to the bottom 4 now. Let's start up with Shut Up. So this song is predominantly sung by Mark, and it's only Mark in this song, and it's just him telling, like, shut up. And the hook and melody is all right, but it just wasn't there for me, and it wasn't giving me anything to really grasp at or anything like that. So there's not really much to say. Instead, that I don't really like this song at all. So I would give this a 2.8 because it was really mediocre, and I just didn't like the lyrics at all or anything that much. Okay, do I like Roller Coaster better than this? Yes. Happy Holidays, You Bastard? No, I don't like it better than this. That goes down here, and wait, that goes. Why is it not going up? And then Please Take Me Home. Do I like that better than Shut Up? I do. So yeah. So Happy Holidays, You Bastard. Oh, my voice is going. Sorry. So this has to be one of the worst songs I've ever heard in my life, and that's not even an exaggeration. So I don't know how I've avoided this song for so many years, but when I first heard it and I was, fully paying attention to what the lyrics are saying, I was like, what? It's only, I think it's less than two minutes, and it's obviously it's not meant to be taken seriously. I remember on my first listen, I did chuckle quite a bit because it's very comedic and very vulgar, but very comedic. So it starts about grandma eating hot dogs and a bisexual mom and dad jokes, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, this it made me laugh. If you if you're curious about the lyrics, you should need to just go give it a listen. It's only 2 minutes long, less than 2 minutes. It won't take much of your time. But yeah, apart from the comedic value of this song is just, oh, don't. I don't know, it's just so bad. Well, it's comedically bad because yeah, it's not like they put effort into this song that much, but yeah, it's just funny, but really bad. But nevertheless, it's a really bad song, so I'm gonna give this one of the worst ratings I've probably given a song ever. 1.2. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, it's really like that. So alright. So let's talk about "Please Take Me Home." So what would I give "Please Take Me Home"? Where is it? So this song is so forgettable. I've already forgotten who sings it and what it sounds like. But I remember it was better than "Shut Up." So "Please Take Me Home." I give this 3.8. No, it's still a bad song. So I don't really like it that much. All right, so "Roller Coaster" next. So what did I think about "Roller Coaster"? This was another bad song. Actually, I give it. Actually, I'd say it's worse than "Please Take Me Home." So "Roller Coaster," it just wasn't sticking for me. Yeah. So yeah, worst song, second worst song, third worst song. Okay. So now we're moving on to the mid section. All right, the mid table. So we'll start off with online songs, and this was actually one of the songs I've had on my phone for years now. So I've always enjoyed this song, but it's always been quite a mediocre song, but an enjoyable one. And the lyrics are, what is it? It's about a girl, isn't it? It's about a girl this guy wants to get with. No, it's a guy. So Mark, he's singing in this song, and he's talking about a girl, and she's kind of a loose girl, but she won't give it to him. Obviously, uh, it's kind of implied what he wants and stuff like that. And yeah, it's just that kind of stuff, really. Most of this album is quite teenage-based emotions. So it's quite what do you call it? Yeah, it's really teenage energy kind of stuff. So like teenage problems, like girl problems, stuff like that. So yeah, and it's sometimes it can come off as immature because once you grow up a little bit, some of the lyrics do sound a bit cringy, especially to me, as I've now grown out of my teenage years. So yeah, looking back at the album, some of the lyrics do sound a bit cringy, but I still enjoy it mainly because of nostalgia, and it sounds good. But yeah, I'm kind of lost for words right now, so I'll just give it a rating of 5.2. It's a story of a lonely guy. Do I like this more than online songs? And I would say yes, I do. And I've got to say, this is one of those this is one of those songs that I'd never heard before doing this listen. And I've got to say, I've been missing out for years because this song is pretty good. I really like it a lot. And yeah, it took me a good 4 or 5 listens to really get into the song, but after that, I really appreciated what the song was about. And I've got to say, this is gonna sound a bit biased, but I've always preferred Tom singing, and then Mark singing. So I've always noticed that I prefer, I give the songs with Tom, um, yeah, the songs with Tom in it a higher rating than the ones with Mark. And yeah, it's just a bit of a bias I have, but it's not like I don't like Mark. It's just I prefer Tom a bit more, and I just like his style a bit more. So yeah, Story of a Lonely Guy, I'd give this 5.5. I've kind of forgotten how Story of a Lonely Guy goes right now, but give me a minute. Something about rain, I remember. Oh yeah, raining inside and stuff like that. Oh yeah, it's really catchy actually. I really love Tom's melody, like his whiny melodies. Like they really catch. They're really catchy. That's what I gotta say. Oh, God damn it, I can't really speak right now. All right, so what's next? So is Every Time I Look for You better than Story of a Lonely Guy? Yes. Give me one good reason. Is that better than A Lonely Guy? Nope. Alright, so this is the next song, and it's got the same formula as Story of a Lonely Guy, but I feel like it doesn't do it as well as Story of a Lonely Guy. The classic Tom on the melodies and his really whiny voice, asking to give me one good reason, pardon my singing, but that's how he sounds like. And he sounds a lot better than me, but that's just the kind of tone he has. And I've got to say, I've started to really grow on this song as well. And there's a guitar melody on it as well that comes on every few seconds, and I really enjoy that quite a bit, and it's quite infectious, I've got to say. So I'd give it a 5.1. So yeah, as you can see, this album isn't looking too good with the scores right now, with most of them barely making 5. So, the score's not going to be amazing by any chance. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. Okay, Every Time I Look For You. So this is one of those songs that was actually in American Pie. And if you've seen American Pie, you would know, because as soon as as soon as the movie starts, it starts off with the song. No, it's American Pie 2 actually. Because American Pie 1 has Mutt. That's a different song on a different album. I'll be talking about that another time when I get to it. But yeah, so American Pie 2 starts with Every Time I Look For You. And I really enjoy how they have cameos in that movie. So yeah, I really appreciated it. And as a Blink-182 fan, when I heard it, I was like, oh my goodness, it's in the movie. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. But I want to say this song is pretty good as well. I've always enjoyed how it sounds. And I've got to say, Mark's flow on this is really, really fast tempo, and it's almost like he's rapping. And I really enjoy his flow on it, and even his chorus giving skills in this is pretty good, and it's a decent performance from Mark. So I'd give this a 5.9. Here we go. Oh, not 59. That's a bit absurd. Alright, so we're moving on to the top 3. Oh, wait. Top 3 now. So, wait, my phone died. Okay, so let's do First Date. Oh my god, I spelled First Date wrong the entire time. How embarrassing. Let me fix that real quick. Okay, First Date. So this is one of the songs that I saw the music video on YouTube, and I instantly loved it, and it was really comedic as well. And I think at the first time I watched the music video, I only enjoyed the surface level jokes, but as I got a bit older, I started to understand some of the more cruder jokes and more subtle jokes that were in the music video, such as the ending part where they show a little a little time skip, what happens to them. It's like the music video freezes and you get a text explaining what happens to them in the future. And there was one about being a pedophile, and obviously that never crossed my mind when I was in my teens, like my pre-teens, So yeah, but yeah, I really enjoy the music video now. It's always comedic to watch it now and then. But I want to say, this song though, I really enjoy it. It's one of my favorite Blink-182 songs, and the guitar riffs are really, they're iconic in this song. And I've got to say, this is one of the songs where I know most of the lyrics off by heart, because I've listened to the song so many times. And yeah, it's quite a good what do you call it, story, and something good to talk about. And it's not that many songs actually tackle this subject matter. The going on a first date. I really like the lyrics, and I guess I could relate to some of them when I went on my first date, so that was pretty cool. And it's just all that youthful feeling of being nervous, first time, those kind of things. Oh, it's just amazing when you look back at it. It just gives you that nostalgic feeling of being young, especially listening to the lyrics. It takes you back, to simpler days. So yeah, and I've got to say, some of the lyrics on this, I really enjoy. And still to this day, I think are quite sweet and nice. I like the one where I'll quote it. I won't sing it. It's like, when you smile, I melt inside. I love that lyric. And he goes, I'm not worthy for a minute of your time. And I just love those lyrics so much, because they're really sweet and innocent, and I just like it. So yeah, I'd give this song an 6.8. Yeah. So we got the rock show. Okay, is this better than First Date? And I've got to say, it's not. So the rock show is another one with the music video, and the music video in this is pretty unique actually. They just get a lot of money and just buy lots of stupid things, So it's not like a direct-to-music video in a sense. It's more of a it's not like a what do you call it, like a story one. It's more of a real life one where they do something funny, so which is they take out a lot of money and spend on useless things. But the lyrics of the song, it's kind of similar to First Date, so it's still about love, but it's different in the sense that he's talking about meeting this girl at a rock show. So it's kind of a very specific event in his life. So I quite enjoyed the fear, still the same themes of love. I quite enjoyed the lyrics quite a bit, and Mark has quite good delivery on this, and he's got that flow again, that really nice catchy flow. Melodies are on point, but yeah, I'd give this a 6.3. Wait, it's not even. There you go, 6.3. All right. So yeah, so now we move on to the grand finale, Anthem Part 2. And I don't even know what Anthem Part 1 sounds like. I think I've heard it a few times, but it doesn't hold the candle to Anthem Part 2. So this is the opening track of Take Off Your Pants and Jacket, right? And I want to say, I love this song so much. I just love the guitar. The guitar is just iconic. Like, the rhythm on it is nice. And Tom, again, his delivery vocals, his vocal deliveries on this is amazing. And yeah, even the rhyming is quite good, actually. Wait, I can't think of a rhyme. Yeah, and the lyrics talking about the earth is dying and Jesus and stuff like that. And yeah, I just felt like the structure of the song was pretty good as well. But yeah, this has the best chorus as well. The lyrics as well. It's the best on the album by far. The sound's the best, and Tom gives his best performance on this song as well. So for that reason, I'm gonna give this song a 7. So yeah, Anthem Part 2 gets a 7. So yeah, I've rated every single song on the album now, and as you can see, they're not very high scores when you compare to some other reviews. So yeah, let's talk about the album as a whole now. And what I say, like, as someone who's much more mature than he was when he first started listening to Blink-182, I feel like Blink-182 is kind of they haven't aged well in a sense, because their songs have always been about teenage emotions and more youthful focus. So I feel like as you grow older, you don't really relate to these things as much. But obviously, with my nostalgia, I still like some of the songs. But some of the other songs I do find a bit cringeworthy, the lyrics and the topics that are discussed in them. But that's just me in hindsight now. But Take Off Your Pants and Jacket as well, and that's actually a play on words for masturbation, apparently. Where jacket is meant to be like Jack it. So yeah, and if you've seen the album cover, it looks quite nice. It's very simple, and you've got a plane in. No, you got three. Yeah, you got 3 different colors. The red, amber, and green to signify the traffic lights. And you've also got take off, which is like a plane symbol, jackets and pants and then jackets. So yeah, it's kind of clever how it's done. But in terms of design, I think it's a bit too simple for my liking, and I prefer a bit more complexity to my album covers. As my previous video, I did One More Light, and as you can see, that has a lot of it's got a really spectacular imagery. When you compare that to this album cover, it just looks shit. Frankly, yeah, pardon my language, but that's just how it looks. So yeah, in terms of the album cover, it's kind of bad. But also, what can I say? So Take Off Your Jacket, when you compare it to other Blink-182 albums, it's not as good. It's still a good album in the Blink-182 when you compare it to other Blink-182 albums, but it doesn't hold a candle to the top tier ones. I'll be talking about them later. So for this, so it's just a decent Blink-182 album, but overall, I didn't like many of the songs, and most of the songs on this album are just decent at best and mediocre. As you can see from my scoring system, they barely make my criteria of more than 5. As you can see, 5 different songs only have a rating of 5, and there's song, then the songs that have ratings below 2, especially that 1.1 that really holds it down. So overall, I think this is kind of a shit album, very mediocre, with some good songs on them, like some hidden gems, such as Anthem Part 2, that really kind of boosts up the sales of the album, in my opinion, like the ratings. And the singles, yeah, the top 3 singles really do boost up the album's ratings. But apart from that, if you got rid of them, this album is completely crap, I would say. So for that reason, on overall, I would have to give it a 4.8. So yeah, that was it. And I'll see you guys next time on my next installment. And if you have any requests, just type them in and I'll try to do them. And make sure it's something that I could listen to. Try make it something. Try make it an artist. Actually, try make it an artist that I do know, that I have done maybe, and a different album that I haven't done. Yeah, but just put anything down and I'll give it a listen, and I'll give my honest opinion about it. But yeah, bye bye. See you guys next time.